Death is the solution to all problems. No man, no problem. A chilling quote from the man himself, Joseph Stalin. This statement, in its stark simplicity, gives us a glimpse into the mind of one of the most controversial figures in history. A man whose rule defined an era and whose impact reverberates to this day. Born in Gori, Georgia in 1878, Joseph Stalin, originally named Ioseb Vissarionis Dzhugashvili, led a life marked by struggle and strife from the start. The son of a cobbler and a washerwoman, both of whom were former serfs, Stalin's early life was one of poverty and hardship. Stalin's political journey began in his early 20s when he joined the Russian Social Democratic Labor Party. His political acumen and unwavering loyalty saw him rise through the ranks, and in 1922, he became the General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. Stalin's leadership style was characterized by his ruthless tactics and iron-fisted control. He implemented a series of 5-year plans to rapidly industrialize the Soviet Union and transform it into a global superpower. His policies led to significant economic growth, but also resulted in widespread famine and the loss of millions of lives. During World War II, Stalin played a crucial role in leading the Soviet Union to victory against Nazi Germany. His strategic decisions and ability to mobilize resources effectively contributed to the defeat of the German forces. However, his leadership was also marked by brutal purges and the suppression of political dissent. After the war, Stalin's grip on power tightened even further. He implemented policies of forced collectivization and launched a campaign against perceived enemies of the state, resulting in the imprisonment and execution of millions. His reign of terror continued until his death in 1953. Despite his controversial legacy, Stalin remains a significant figure in history. His leadership shaped the course of the Soviet Union and had a profound impact on global politics. His policies and actions continue to be debated and analyzed to this day. Stalin's ascension to power, however, was not without controversy. He was known for his ruthless tactics, purges, and political repression, a period now infamously known as the Great Purge. This period saw the execution and exile of many of Stalin's political rivals and critics, consolidating his power and instilling fear in the hearts of his subjects. Stalin's rule was defined by his 5-year plans, ambitious economic policies aimed at rapidly industrializing the Soviet Union. These plans brought about significant change, transforming the Soviet Union from an agrarian society into a major world industrial power. However, this rapid industrialization came at a tremendous human cost. Millions of people were forced into labor, and countless lives were lost due to famine and harsh working conditions. Stalin's leadership during the Second World War is another pivotal point in his career. His role in the defeat of Nazi Germany is often lauded, but the path to victory was marred by strategic blunders, mass executions, and a disregard for the loss of life, traits that had become synonymous with Stalin's rule. Stalin's death in 1953 marked the end of an era, but his impact on the USSR and the world is undeniable. His policies shaped the Soviet Union into a global superpower, a status that significantly influenced world politics during the Cold War. Yet the human cost of Stalin's rule cannot be ignored. His regime was marked by widespread human rights abuses, mass repressions, and the deaths of millions of people. Stalin's legacy is a complex one, a blend of political achievement and human tragedy. His life serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of absolute power and the human cost of political ambition. As we delve into history, it becomes clear that Stalin's influence extends far beyond his lifetime, shaping not only the course of the Soviet Union, but also the trajectory of world history. In the end, Joseph Stalin, a man of humble beginnings, left an indelible mark on the world, a mark that continues to evoke a mixture of awe, fear, and controversy. As we look back at his life and rule, we are left with a complex portrait of a man whose impact on history is as profound as it is contentious.